Good morning. This is Professor Anderson with a little bit of feedback for your writing assignment number 3. As you can see, I have the template from our the PDF in our classroom pulled up so we can side by side go, line by line through it. So you have this heading correct, just exactly how it's supposed to be, and we're going to go through this summary. Remember, the summary is just a 1 to 2 sentences of here's the problem, this is what I would like to do. So as an analysis, here's what I would recommend. Offering an opportunity for anonymous communication will let's see. Offering an opportunity for anonymous communication among staff, anonymous communications tool among staff offers or engages employees, in an unencumbered way. With your permission, I'd like to conduct a survey, or I'd like to conduct, interviews to learn, how a suggestion box may be implemented in our workplace. So what you want to do is one quick sentence of what it is, and one quick sentence asking permission to conduct permission to conduct primary research, something you are administering the questions under surveys or interviews or gathering data or images from your workplace. So let's see here. Underneath of the problem is that our suggestion box has become a complaint box. It limits productivity and pulls people away from the tasks at hand. It also divides our workplace. Good. Some people have begun to use the complaint box as a way to highlight, see the errors. So you want to say here, why does it need to be investigated? This is, pulled apart from our effectiveness and efficiency in the office place. And, what we need to do is try to figure out how we can turn it back to a beneficial element of the workspace. So here you want to say, what secondary research you've conducted, and you want to list what kinds of things. You don't necessarily need to cite. You don't need an APA for you don't need references for a memo. But what you want to do, sorry to scroll up and down so quickly. Now I've lost your place in here. You do want to say that, secondary research shows, and then just illustrate briefly what it does show. You don't have to cite any one individual, but give some highlights of what the secondary research shows, and discuss what kind of secondary research. Was it scholarly journals? Was it literary reviews? Was it trade magazines? Was it, information from resources inside of your workplace? So then follow-up interviews with employees, discussing the effectiveness of suggestion box will open our understanding of the use of this tool in our office. Surveys will be, conducted on a scale-driven purpose, and interviews will be conducted on Thursdays. So saying, just be as detailed as possible. List the questions that will be not in full detail, but the questions will focus on. The survey will address this, and then what were the benefits? So you want to take out this. You want to remove subjectivity, and you want to say that feedback. A review of feedback will offer insight into how we can address this problem at our location. So again, you want to make sure that you avoid the subjectivity of it. Like, my idea, my research, my implementation research. You want to just say the research shows, keeping it as objective as possible, so it gives a little more validity to the findings. And then what you want to, excuse me, with your permission, I'd like to conduct this primary research will help us round out our understanding of the effectiveness of suggestion box in the workplace. So that can just give you a little bit of an understanding. You can remove this. This is the line that you're going to use in your final paper. So I hope that was helpful to give you a little better understanding of writing assignment number 3, and I look forward to reading your final copy.